I'm in the back of the rabbit greenhouse, and I've started to reuse my fiberglass compost bins for growing worms. One over here, what I do is I've got a person renting the bin, and they're learning how to grow worms. And they're doing pretty good. The reason I started another bin was I wanted to incorporate the rabbit manure into the compost. And initially, with the big rabbit manure pile I had out back, I did get a lot of worms, but I didn't get a lot of good processing. So someone had told me about soaking the rabbit manure like this and creating a slurry. It definitely doesn't smell pretty, but a couple days after it goes in, or actually the day after I put it into the worm bin, they start eating at it. So that's from a couple days ago. And then this here, which it's almost all completely gone, is like 4 or 5 days old. What I'm doing different than my supplier who told me about this is I'm also putting in leaves and produce to get my biodiversity up while I'm also growing the worms. Now, it doesn't look like there's much there, but that's because there's light on it. Underneath, I've got nice, healthy, fat worms. And they're doing really well. And they also like the leaves and grass. I mean, lately it's been getting up into the 90s, and these guys are doing just fine with all this food. And since you make it into a slurry, it goes down into the compost also, so they're working all the compost. So basically what I do is I'll do a whole row straight this way, all the way across the bin of food, and then a couple days later I'll do another row. So this stuff's pretty much done here, so this is where I'll put the food today. This is where I put the food the last time. And they're working it. I have about 1 pound to 2 pounds in each one of these sections. So when this bin gets above these ribs, they'll start working across it real well. But right now I'm basically just running separate bins inside the big bin, which works really well for trying different things in different sections. So today's video is mostly about showing you how well the worms are doing with the rabbit manure soaked in water for over 24 hours.